This world is gonna let you down. Each grasp at hope, another thorn stuck in your crown. And when you reach, there won't be anyone around. This world is gonna let you down. And this place will never just be ours. Start with the blank slate, quickly fill it full of scars. From trying to keep the things it always pulls apart. This place will never just be ours. No, my poor soul. Wish there was something I can do, but it's just the way it goes. Trust me, I know. No, my aching soul. You feel the haunting of the cold. Don't try to live your life so bold. This is just the way it goes. Yeah, this is just the way it goes. You find yourself miles apart. Things stuck in orbit of your mind and of your heart, circling each other just like binary stars. You find yourself miles apart, and you're drifting further every day, increasing distance as you fight to find your place. You just seem to push up things you're trying to make stay. You're drifting further far away. Wish there was something I can do, but it's just the way it goes. Trust me, I know. No, my aching soul. Don't try to live your life so bold in a world that's just been cold. This is just the way it goes. Yeah, this is just the way it goes. This world can be an empty place. Small seem like knives the way they sit upon our face, but take it off and it's a bitter aftertaste. This world can be an empty place, so let's be together while alone and make a skeleton from all these scattered bones. Pick up the pieces and we'll build ourselves a home and be together while alone. Because it's just the way it goes.
Welcome to the Houston Collective on KPFT 90.1 Houston. And that was Bar Rats, and that was their newest single, So It Goes. I got introduced to them shooting at 1810 Ojimon, and right away when that song came on, it caught my attention and poked me right in the blood pumper. And at that moment, I knew that I had to work with them, and I might be working with them. Who knows? You're just going to have to stay tuned in and stay updated and find out. But let's get right into it. As you know, this is the third episode, and I appreciate you listeners sticking by and seeing and hearing the journey that I'm going through to settle into this radio show host thing that I'm doing. And so I hope the listeners out there are starting to see me get better and better and better. And the show is always going to be ever evolving. And so enough of me clicking and clacking over here. Let's get right into it. So this is the first segment of the day. The KPFT. Right. Session. Here, and we're there, and we're good. Hello, and welcome to the KPFT sessions, coming to you live from KPFT 90.1 FM in Houston.
4504 Caroline.
Hey, I was not expecting.
That's our address, by the way.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm your host, Masaya, with Rico here behind the scenes. Do you want to say hi, Rico, again?
Hi, thanks for having me.
This program is powered by our community of supporters. If you appreciate the music and stories shared here, please consider donating to help us keep the airwaves alive with local talent. Visit kpft.org to contribute. And today we're joined by incredibly talented singer-songwriter Emily Glazner. Emily, it's great to have you with us. How are you today?
Howdy. I'm really good. Up and at 'em, early in the morning.
Yeah, and you're coming all the way from League City, is that what I remember?
That is true.
Oh, well, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll go into it.
I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been playing music for quite a long time. I started playing guitar when I was 15, and I'm still playing. And I'm a single widowed mother. I've got 2 boys at home, one off in the Navy. I have 2 amazing stepsons who are grown, and I've just become a grandmother, so doing it all.
Hey.
Really excited about it.
Well, that's exciting. How's the new grandma life?
It's really good. Like, I'm the Mimi. I wanted to be an Emmy, but I chose Mimi because we all know that a toddler cannot say Emmy. It's going to end up being Mimi. So I was like, I conceded, and so yes, I'll just be Mimi. But I'm really excited about it. I'm so proud of my kiddo Zachary and his beautiful wife Devi and our precious little Aaliyah.
Awesome. Well, Emily, let's get into it. So what's the first song you're going to share with us today, and what's the story behind it?
I'm going to play The Fire. I used to go see quite a few different musicians over the years, and I like to kind of just sit back and watch things, as they unfold. And there was one particular bar that I went to quite a bit to see live music. It was Preamble. It's out in Webster, League City area. And they had this red lighting that was just like perfect. And I would just sit on the couch and watch all the conversations going on. So I wrote this song.
Awesome. And this is called Fire?
The Fire.
The Fire by
Fire.
Emily
That's
Glazner.
right.
I'm ready.
Walk around my feet so light, and through the red glow I catch your eye. Your lips so sweet, it's words to fall. It's like you're screaming in my heart. Girl, go of it all. Shadow covers all of my moves just to be alone with you. I'm thinking, could you hear the thoughts of a smooth? Can I be alone with? I'm bare to the core, my soul's stuck out. Hands are empty, I'm facing the crowd. I'm running away, running back. night. Should I be alone with a fire once raged with colors of gold? The smoldering waiting, wanting to hold. You're reaching out, am I letting go? One may come and what the future holds. I'll never head back to the old. How I won't cry, you bet I would lie. How I won't live. What may come and what the future holds. I'll never head back to the old. I won't cry, you bet I would lie. I won't live, I won't live, I won't live. 'Cause I hold on, I hold on, I hold on, baby, I hold on.
Hold on.
Woo! Yeah. Whoa, man. So, what? I don't even. Let me gather my thoughts for a second there. So, when writing something like that, how do you go about I don't know music terms, but like composition, I guess. How does that even work, or when do you know when to be loud and not loud?
So I was in a band for a long time, Red Iris, and I don't even know if we're not in the band anymore because I love the guys, and we just hadn't played in so long, and eventually everybody goes and does anything else, and it was really important. The guys in the band, they've been doing this a little bit longer than I have, and they were always like, everything is dynamic, Emily. Everything is like, when to come in and when to sing. And got another really great friend, Gene Velasquez. He's a lead singer out in quite a few different bands in town, and he would say, you feel it when you come in, but if you go all out all the time, it's just like when somebody dresses to the 11s all the time. It's like, okay, well then, but if, you've got, in your sneakers and everything, and then you pop on and you've got that beautiful dress, or you're in your shorts, and then all of a sudden, look so great in that suit, it was that kind of feel. And he was like, that's the kind of thing, you know when to come in. You know when to come in, you know when to feel it. But if you're there all the time, it's nothing to look at, nothing to listen to.
And I bet it's probably taxing on your voice to be at a 10 all the time.
Yeah. Being in like different cover bands around town, and they want you to sing and sing and sing and sing. I was like, I don't even want to practice like this. I want to whisper when I practice, because I know I'm going to be singing. But yeah, I think those guys like Zeke and JJ and OG from Red Iris really gave me a lot of pointers in dynamic as well as Gene. Like it was just it's cool, getting to learn from people that you respect and trust.
So before you got with them, were you doing, at a 10 all the time, or were you already doing the dynamics?
I was writing, and I was doing a dynamic in the sense of listening to how the record goes. Like, I can sing the heck out of Elton John. I know exactly where to come in, and how, like, a lot of people are like, it's hard to sing. Not to me. It's just always been really easy. And listening to, the timbre of the voice and how it flows. Even that song, I had Stuart Epps contact me to say, do you know that sounds like Elton John? First of all, when I was like, I can't believe that just happened, just staring like at a wall going, wow. And that's what he said, and I thought, well, Mom, I've trained my voice. But writing wise, it was the guys coming into my life, and you have to have dynamic.
Well, let's get into more dynamic stuff, or unless the next song isn't. But what do you have for us next?
So this next song is actually the single that's out right now, and that song, "The Fire," is also a single. This song is called "I Lost Her." I wrote it in a way that when you hear it, if you've lost a woman in your life, then that's your song for them. I actually wrote it for a girl named Tracy Cushman. She passed a few years after my husband did, and it just was really hard for me to mourn. I don't know how to explain it. I just never really got to mourn her. And one night I picked up my guitar sitting on the couch and I started writing this song. And I thought of different things that different people told me about their mothers or their friends or their wives, their children, the way that they smelled, the way that they walked, those things. And I thought about that, and I wanted to honor her, but also honor all these other people that had passed. So this is I Lost Her. Well, I lost her. She doesn't live here anymore. I lost her. She's gone away, she's out the door. You know that I needed to tell her all those things I wanted to say. I lost her, and the smile she used to wear, you know, she was clever. Lord, she was daring, and she carried the weight of the world, and you could never see. And she'd say, don't look back, don't turn around. Can you hear me now? Don't you walk away, walk away, walk away when I'm talking to you. Don't look back, don't turn around. Can you hear me now? Don't you walk away, walk away, walk away when I'm talking to you. And I remember the way she smelled and how she walked. And I remember the way she looked at me when she was talking. She would tell me, oh, you know, these things are gonna be okay. And she'd say, don't look back, don't turn around. Can you hear me now? Don't you walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Don't look back, don't turn around. Can you hear me now? Don't you walk away, walk away, walk away when I'm talking to you. I remember she would tell me it's gonna be okay. And I loved her, and I need her, and I wanted her to say, I love you. No one ever will take your place, and I love you. I'll remember every line on your face. I hope that you know it. Oh, all those things that I wanted to say.
You're bringing all the emotional songs today, aren't you?
Well,
That is
sad song
Masaya's
says
fault,
so.
actually.
It could be mine. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't feel much emotions on an everyday basis, but geez, like when the music is here, I'm like getting chills. I'm hoping it's the AC, but I'm pretty sure it's not the AC. So I appreciate you making music and coming. And this is a great first meeting of you, by the way.
Same.
Yeah, we're all in like a tiny room and palms are sweaty and chills everywhere. But let's get back to you. So you've been in solo. So you've been doing solo more so recently, or?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, I love being in rock bands, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm actually the Joan Jett in town. Like, you know, the tribute to Joan Jett. That's me. We're called the Joan Hearts. I love it. It's a lot of fun. But I really enjoy getting to get out and sing my own music, and then I like, you know, taking covers and doing them the way that I like to do them as well. And I play 3 to 4 times a week normally during the summer. and I really enjoy it. I mean, that whole 10,000 hours, I got my 10,000 hours, baby. I've been doing this since I was 15. I am 43, almost 44. I got this.
So do you prefer one over the other, like doing solo?
I don't.
No?
I don't.
All of it's good.
Because they're both completely different animals. Like, say, I messed up. Y'all know I messed up. Like, Gary, oh, she just played a different chord. We don't know. It's just, I can get away with it. I can do this. You can't do that in a band because you get, you get that look of and then the guitarist or the bassist or whoever realizes they looked at you really crazy. They got to kind of bring it down. And then, man, I don't know. I came in at the wrong time, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I love the difference in it. I love being able to do the tributes. I love being able to write the original musics with the band. And I like to be able to write my own kind of things. And, the loss of my husband, it took me a really long time to heal. You're numb for a long time. My children look just like him, They're amazing boys. And it's just been... you got to be tough. You feel like you got to be tough, and you can't cry in front of your kids. You can't do that. You can do all these things. Please don't say that you can't. But as the only parent, you feel like you can't. So it took me a while. I'm a huge fan of the singer-songwriter, Irish singer-songwriter. See my face? I love Sarah McGuinness. Y'all, Sarah Townsend, Sarah McGuinness. See this? I love her. And she has this song, and it's called No Tears. And I heard that song, and I knew that I was not finished mourning. And I was not done. And, I just really loved it. And I started writing my own things. It's really healing. But it's interesting to hear something that you didn't write. But it is your life in your head when you're listening to it. And her song, No Tears, it did that for me.
Your last song did that for me.
well, see, that's like a circle, just like about the one I'm just about to do now. It's called Circle.
Okay. So, do you want to save that story? Because I love all your stories so far. It's only been.
I can tell you about the song Circle.
Okay, cool.
Let's absolutely. So, I love comedy. I think I've made, I don't know how many references. And I'm a big Eddie Izzard fan as well. And when Eddie was running the marathons in 2021, the 32 marathons in 31 days, I actually got to chat along with the marathon at day 5. And that was such a cool thing. I didn't miss one. I was so tired in February. I woke up, 5:45 in the morning just so I could wake up again because I knew I would miss it, I caught everything. I watched so many of the stand-ups. But what was the most interesting thing about what was going on were all the people that were on there sharing their stories. And there were quite a few that I just took in. I thought about my own story. I thought about Eddie's story. I thought about, the soldiers, who were fighting because just like here in America, it's there in the UK, they've lost their limbs. They have PTSD. They have all these other things. And I took in all these great stories, and I wrote the song called Circle. She was lying in bed, and he was watching the clock tick as the drip ran down. He knew she would say goodbye, but she held on to the fight just to feel their love again. And she whispered so softly that she closed her eyes. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta run the last mile, you gotta wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta wear a smile. He was walking down the path, he was on his way to nowhere. Thought he'd never get there, so much darkness inside. He was walking down the road, looking for some shelter, calling the words she said as she died. You gotta cross that bridge, you got to run the last mile, you got to wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta wear your smile. Oh, life is like a circle, once we go round.
holding in her hands the last thing that she treasured. Standing at the edge, she wanted to fly. He was calling out her name, rushing to the railing, grabbed her so tight. He said, there is hope inside. You've got to cross that bridge. You've got to run the last mile. You've got to wear your smile. It's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta wear your smile. Ooh. She was standing in the hallway, watching the first step. He caught him as he stumbled, came by his side, and then she whispered in his ear, that is just your first step. Don't you give up. I know there's hope inside. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta run the last mile. You got to wear your smile. It's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta wear your smile. Wear your smile. Life is like a circle. Once we go round. Oh, a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. Life is like a circle. Once we go round. Oh, a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. And now you're found. As we go round, now you're found. I said, baby, you're found. As we go round, now you're found. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta wear your smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's probably, so is it weird that it's just like two of us clapping in the
No,
crowd?
I'm thrilled that you like it.
No, I'm like it's definitely messing up the interview because I don't know what to say after I hear you say it. So I'm like, okay, I'm glad I got a script here. Yes, I'm reading a script. But no, so Emily, oh my God, I can't wait to work with you more, and it's been an absolute pleasure. But before we let you go, where do you have any plugs on? I don't know when this is going to come out, but as far as like what shows you have or social media links or where people can find more of you, get more of you.
Social media links, Emily Glazner for Facebook. There's only one other besides me, and she's got blonde hair. I'm sure she's really nice, but my hair's dark, and I look kind of rocky-roly. And so you'll be able to find me there. You can find my, I've got the same name under my music and under my personal page, and I answer both. And under Instagram, it's at Emily Glaze. I kind of like that. My dad's name is Lewis, or his middle name, my son's middle name is that, and my uncle used to call me Emmy Lou. I don't know why. It just happened that way. So that's why it's that way. And I've got gigs this weekend. I'm also going to be playing at I believe it's Pub 529. I think I'm saying it right, and if I'm not, I'm so sorry to the pub. But there were, you had the concert pub, and then you had Pub North. I think this is the only one that's still open, and I'm really excited about playing with Scotty Frazier and opening up for a Carrie Underwood band. But I'm going to be out there on, I believe it's June 1st, so that's where I'll be.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, Emily, for sharing your music and stories with us today. And thank you again, Rico, for keeping us sounding great.
No worries.
And, check out Emily and check out her live shows. Follow her on all her socials just to keep up and maybe cry by yourself with her music.
Cry with a friend.
Cry with a friend. I might be doing that one. But anyways, also check us out on our YouTube channel at KPFT Sessions. Also, you've been listening to KPFT 90.1. We hope you enjoyed today's session as much as we did. Until next time, keep supporting local artists, and keep the music alive. Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
So, I hope that also poked you right in the blood pumper. That was Emily Glazner. She definitely has a powerful voice, and I enjoy working with her. And it's clearly way past June, but you get the gist of it. So the next person is the amazing Bozo. We got to work together on Long River sessions, but it was a bit of a different session. So I decided to sneak in one of his little singles here. And as you know, this will be a double premiere. So here's the amazing Bozo.
I'm too young to be in this condition. Nobody knows the pain I feel right now. Jesus knew some sinners, and he knows me too. At the bottom of the bottle, bottom of the pack, no matter what, my wings won't grow back. Is there room for me at the end of the line? Lord, can't you see me dying inside? Everyone knows I'm part of the problem. No, I ain't learned nothing along the way. I pray, I pray, I pray, Lord, please forgive me for all my transgressions and all of my sins. Lord, please forgive me, I'm begging again. My faith's been failing for a long, long time. I'm scared there's no more good in my mind. Take me away and don't spare the horses. Send me out to pasture on heavenly place. Heal my pain, leave me my scars, and I'll give up my dirty old road away.
Woo! That was the amazing Bozo. Jesus knew some sinners. He also knows me too, Josh. So don't even trip. That was the first time meeting him, and I listened. So anytime someone does a submission, I check out their entire catalog on Spotify, and as soon as I heard any of his tracks, I was like, "Yup, gotta work with him," and often. Dude has an amazing personality, is great to be around, and of course plays amazing music because he's the amazing Bozo. But let's switch gears. So this is the Long River Session segment, and you know what? I'll let them introduce who's on.
flash, text, death threats, bar graph, body count, react, countdown, M-bomb, black hole, stimulants, cortisol, bad word, bedlam, sailor from the south, you up, reference, fail, vid, repent, junk food, brain freeze, log on, Twiggy, Carfax, carbon, scammers, get well, OT, Intel, Russian, door to hell, no mercy, no love, no mercy, no love, nobody, 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 no mercy, no love, no mercy, no love, nobody, 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 nobody. Kernel panic, personals, hypermanic, piracy, privacy, summary, property, x-rays, gamma rays, theta waves, purple haze, energy up, chuck, bloated, smut up, status update, unlike constipate, remedy, Ouija, curse your imagery, low risk, script, short, deface, droxychloro, humiliate, resurrect, perpetuate, perpetuate, no mercy, no love, no mercy, no love, nobody, 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 no mercy, no love, no mercy, no love, nobody, 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 nobody. I like you just the way you are. I like you just the way you are. Welcome to Long River Sessions, filmed at Community Cultivation Network. I'm your host, Masaya, the video dude, and the sound dude for today is DJ Zolani, making sure that we sound excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so Long River Sessions is where we celebrate local music talent, and today we're thrilled to have Darwin's Finches with us again. It's great to have you back, and how's it going, guys?
Oh, good.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, happy to be back.
well, you know, we love having you guys back. I think this is like at least the fourth time that we've worked together in some sort of capacity or not. But for those who might have missed your first session, can you quickly introduce yourselves and give us a bit of background on the band?
Sure. I'm Justin, and I'm the biologist in the band. And this is Morgan, and he's the social studies scientist in the band. And Cody is the chemist.
The chemist. I like the sound of that. So, please let us know, what was that first track that you played?
That's one we actually never recorded yet, and it's called Mr. Rogers Absolves the Sins of the AI.
I think we talked about that. I mean, I've heard it before, and I love it just as much as I do now. But let's get on with the second track. What's next on the set list today?
Well, we got a song that is sort of a palindrome, so it goes like this.
Funny enough. Well, I like how you did the famous shoving off your glasses. Unfortunately, we don't have the hot sauce here today. But I read somewhere on the internet you guys described yourselves as the Galveston, Texas sci-fi rock.
Yeah, we've recently been going with lunatic, gospel, fringe, pseudoscience, any goofy thing, you know. It's hard to classify music. Like,
I agree. It is definitely hard to classify music nowadays. I'm ignorant when it comes to classifying genres, but the only difference I hear now is if it's got a little twang, it's Texas-y. But other than that, I love the way you guys handle your
Texas
stuff.
twang.
That Texas twang. But
we've been working on some country fried.
Really?
Darwin's Finches.
Oh, what? Why you make that face,
short
Moody?
little ditty for you if you want.
Hey, let's save that for the end. I'm totally down for that because we're gonna do a fourth. But yeah, let us know what the next song is that you have on.
Oh yeah, so the next one is one that we wrote during COVID. Oh, see, my alarm's going off.
Again.
So during COVID, every day at 7 p.m., me and my son Odin, who's around here, we'll get him to come and sing the chorus. But we wrote this song called Immunity, and it's just about COVID, and it's about the world being the best
place to live.
All right, that's good. All right.
Society. Now you see just how easy it is. The world is the best place to live. The world is the best place to live. The world is the best place to live. The world is the best place. If I could, I would wash your hands. Stop and watch the lights go out. Not so bad in this beautiful blackout. You see fireflies and stars down in the city. Everyone comes out. World is the best place to live. World is the best place to live. World is the best place to live. The world is the best place.
how this is a family affair.
Yes.
So much so. But so you guys have been playing music for a while now. How long have you guys been playing together?
The three of us since 2018, right? 17?
Yeah, 17, 18.
Well, actually, me and Cody longer, I guess.
Yeah, we've been playing together since like 2012.
Yeah.
2000. Oh man, that's a long time.
And then I've been doing this thing called Darwin's Finches since 2006.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why you're in here today. I mean, we know why you're in here. You guys are amazing musicians, but this is kind of a last show.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss you, Moody.
Our brother Morgan is going on to educate the people of the Northeast.
The people of the Northeast. Yeah.
The whole Northeast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it must be a good thing if you're gonna dip out on us like that.
I can't afford my mortgage in Austin.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Climate change, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad that we can be here all together one final time, and this will be immortalized forever. Yeah, that's kind of the last song, but I always like to, do you guys have a fourth? Here, while you guys figure this out, let me do this fun little outro, and then you can exit us out. So, before I do my outro, do you guys have? Well, they're still tuning up, so I'm just gonna do my outro. Well, thanks again for the viewers and listeners at home. I appreciate you guys hanging out here with us while they are figuring things out. Thanks to Just Jar behind the camera, crane operator here, and big ups to DJ Zolani making
Hey.
sound wonderful,
Making the
and
sound do
beautiful.
sound things.
Yes, sound guy doing the sound things. And remember, you can catch the full performance on YouTube by looking up Long River Sessions, because this final track will not be on the radio. So please come and search us up.
So this is a YouTube exclusive?
This is a YouTube exclusive
Okay.
right here. But thanks for tuning in, and everyone keep supporting local music and keep the vibes alive. And Darwin's Finches, please take it away as our exit song here.
Rather be drunk and dead on Christmas.
Yep. Just kidding. You guys gotta swing on over to the Long River Sessions YouTube page to check out that song. But yeah, this wraps up today's edition of the Houston Collective on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. And I hope you enjoyed everybody that was on the show today. Come check us out every Friday at noon. And also check out a lot of the other shows here. My friends Dr. John and Michael Woodson on Q Talk, 8 a.m. But thank you, listeners, for supporting local music by tuning in to this radio show. And thanks for everybody behind the scenes, which was DJ Rico Black, DJ Zolani, and everybody else helping me out with this show. I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and happy Friday. Goodbye, Houston. Stay cool.